Cyberpunk Phantom Liberty mid-tempo. The new course is available at Letsynthesize Academy.
Yo, the Larsen here. Today I want to talk about a special way how to create really unique 808s like this. If you are lazy, you can go to my Patreon and grab this whole thing and click here for my academy if you are not lazy and want to learn a lot about music production. But right now, let's jump into it. Okie dokie, so one more time we are talking about this track. And this is the 808. Okay, so it needs 3 steps. The first step is coming from operator. So as you can see, it's pretty simple. A sine wave with another sine wave, so they are not FMing each other. This is just an additional oscillator, but I used this waveform. So I just penciled in the higher harmonics. So without that, so as you can hear, it adds some very nice grittiness to the sound. And I use the filter to apply this envelope for it. So basically a little plug here. Well, it's not a plug, but I open the filter on the very beginning of the sound. So basically the kick part of the sound, and I filter it afterwards. So without that, it's just a sustaining sound. I didn't want that. I wanted to have like a real 808. It has some nice movement. So after that, I applied several effects. So without the effect, it sounds so dumb. So I had to apply an overdrive. But it created this very weird kind of overtones on the tops and in the mids. So I filtered it. But it was still not enough. I decided to add some more deeper tone to it using a phaser. The feedback is quite high. This is why you're hearing the tubey kind of sound. And I apply the trash too. Basically, I'm just using the distortion part of that. So as you can hear in the mids, and some fuzz on the highs, and only one stage. But it brings up basically the phaser, and adds some very nice overtones to it, like really unique style. And because the mids are too much, you can hear that it's just almost like a growl. I had to apply a notch to kill all those unnecessary frequencies. It is very deep, very 808-y. Okay, so I resampled this sound and dropped it into a rack where I split it up to 2 bands. I have the sub part. It's just the same but filtered, and I applied some effects on the top part. It is pretty weird because I use a frequency shifter, put it down really low, and the chorus to ruin the sound a little more. And of course I killed the lows. And the sub is just a sub, but with the same pitch envelope, and filter the highs. But altogether, this is how they sound. And I resampled this again and dropped it into another sampler. Let me show you the source again. So as you can hear, they are the same. So this is the same, and this source is the same. And then this was born. So basically what is happening here is I almost killed the very first few milliseconds, like 180 milliseconds, because without the attack time, you can hear the boom, boom, but I wanted to have that sliding effect, so a huge attack time is necessary for that. There's no filtering applied, no FM, no pitch envelope, and applied this overdrive that brought up that very nice and very deep frequencies that I created with the phaser, with the trash, and also the frequency shifter and the chorus in the previous in step 2. And all these adds together into a very rich and very unique style of 808. Cool, so check this project for my Patreon below and click here for my academy to learn more about music production, and see you guys next time. Peace!